Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So if you watched the last round, I do apologize. I did listen back a little bit before I jumped in here, and yeah, you're unfortunately able to hear the lawnmower in the background. It didn't seem to be too terribly distracting, so hopefully folks are able to get through it. I'll do my best to kind of edit out sections where I can, because it definitely, I know I had paused on several holes, especially at the start, when I knew it was exceptionally loud, so I might be able to trim out some of it, but I know some of it I certainly cannot. But I will just at least be aware now on days when they do come by to make sure I'm not recording while they're going ahead and doing that, because it is not able to be filtered out entirely. So apologize for that for folks. We're going to jump in here in the fourth round. Hoping I can hang on and have a decent showing here. Before we get going, I'm going to go ahead and make the only request you'll get from me, which is if you would be so kind as to consider liking and subscribing as we go through. That would be greatly appreciated. It greatly helps the channel. So let's see what things look like. All right, blue tees and fourth pin. Good news is wind drops back down to low. Fairways are normal, green firmness moderate, but green speed is very fast. So that can eat us alive. We'll have to be careful. I'm hoping there will be a little bit of offset with moderate green firmness and that we're not going to get a massive bounce. So there should hopefully be some absorption of energy when it lands, and then yeah, we might still have a longer than expected rollout, but it might be hopefully manageable. Oh my goodness. Whew. That's really bad. There's nothing else to say other than it's really bad. Okay, what is going on? My swing is not normally this hideous. Holy moly. Alright. I'm hoping with the drop in elevation that this will work out. Alright, thank goodness. At least relatively straight. Alright, come back. Come on back. Oh, it moved to the side, but not so much back. Well, maybe. Maybe. Not bad, but yeah, it rolled over more than I would have liked, but it looks like it's a little bit in a valley there. Come on, come on. All right. Again, another birdie. Awesome. Birdie on first hole. The first hole has been good to me. I'll tell you that. I've done all right. This is going to be really iffy. All right, perfect, perfect. Good power. All right, I think we're on the tier. If we stop, this is where the very fast will hurt us. Darn it. Wow. Okay. Man, we're going to have to really be careful here. All right, come on back, come on back. Ah, couldn't have gotten any closer. All right, it would have been wonderful to have 2 birdies to start, but not that. That was not the result we got. So, all right, we'll go up here to the top again, as always. I just kind of prefer that placement. All right, hanging on. At least better than the third round. I was struggling with consistency on that. All right. Not a huge fan of this, but I can't get good at the shot unless I do it, right? Not bad, honestly. What kind of bounce are we gonna get? What kind of roll? Don't go down the hill. Don't go down the hill. Ah, holy moly, is this very fast, brutal. Wow, this is gonna be awful. I mean, yeah, it is downhill, but man. Alright, I'm going to leave the pin in. Alright, I'm just being really, really careful. Ugh, super close, but not enough. But yeah, I did not even feel the shake. So, yeah, and this is all downhill. Go in. Thank goodness. Wow. Yeah, this is gonna be a nerve-wracking round. Because yeah, there's just no breaks on the green at all. A little bit goofy swing path there. I could feel it. So definitely not feeling like I was in control there. All right, I'm gonna try this, but I definitely don't want to go too far, too closed. I think. Let's see what kind of bounce we get. No, it's not going to get up the hill, which is fine. Is it going to stop anytime, maybe? All right, thank you. So, regular flop will be okay, and then hopefully... I cannot... Oh, there it is. Okay. Like, I can't even see the flag. Alright, it did deaden more than I wanted this time, so... It's on... Oh, come on! I was like, it's on target, and then it does that. Come on. Well, maybe everyone will struggle with this one, but this is going to be a lot. Alright. It's going to push me back about the same as I'll gain. A little bit closed, so a little bit more to the left. Oh, goodness. Wow. Wow. Alright. Things are not what they seem. I don't understand how I'm so far off on these shots. I used to be much better. Alright, it's going to creep over. A little bit weird, but okay. This is going to be... These are not fun ones. No. Did not come through. Alright, that fell in. So we're good there. Alright, so slight cross breeze. Going ahead. Should be okay. This is the one I tend to run off on. Which I suppose should mean that I should adjust my approach. And, well, of course, now I do that. I didn't even hit it. Wow. Alright, good news is it's a wedge. I'm going to go up one, and hopefully it should still clear the lip. Oh my gosh! I've never been this far off on the closed shot. It's insanity how that is resulting. It's really been the last 3 rounds, and they've been on separate days, and like there's no consistency. So it's just really kind of crazy. Alright, we're not quite online. Man, I was worried I was going to end up way short. And now I'm going to hit the lip and roll off all the way. Yep, it's going to catch and go, because when it's very fast, nothing holds. Oh, come on. Alright. I'm like, don't you dare go all the way down the hill. I'm not a big fan of this, but I think I'm like, this is kind of what I need to do. I mean, the flop might have been a little closer. Come on. Alright. But that's a bogey. So, yes, it's nice it went in, but it's definitely not the result I wanted. Alright, solid tee shot. Just, yeah, the nervousness when it's just not working. I mean, I know how frustrating that is. I mean, I've done different sports. I haven't done golf, but like when you're just not executing and you're like, I'm not sure what to change, it's just difficult. I knew I was over, but I was hoping. I kind of went over the edge and then back down. Alright. Just stop. God, this is ridiculous when it's very fast. It's just so darn annoying. And I think this is the hole that I was rolling off, and it was the same garbage. Alright, I'm going to try to get close here. Alright, not bad. Can I get a birdie? There's still a possibility here, but wow, this is not an easy one. So, we're on target. Oh my god, really? How did it not fall? I mean, yes, I'm being conservative and not hitting. I'm hitting a little weaker than I should, because if I hit what I normally would do, I'm rolling way too far. So I don't... wrong direction, of course. Alright, yeah, we just need to get out, so we will do that. It's too close to the lip to really do much of anything else. So, push back, go over here. Alright, good power, but over to the right again. Well, maybe the very fast will go to my benefit now, because it'll roll for ever. Alright, it did kind of align, so we'll see what happens with that. Alright, let's see. Power. Ah, come on. Man, last round I was really solid with the putting, and this round it's just not. They're not working together. Man, it almost blew by again. Man, 4 bogeys. Oof. So yeah, this is hurting. Alright, that's solid. Oh, come on, really? I mean, I knew it was... I guess I kind of knew that was where it was going to end up. Alright, that's probably going to be okay there. Well, again, it's out of the sand, and of course now insanely far on the closed. So, it comes up short. Alright, I don't want to go too far, so we're going to do that. interesting that I'm constantly getting that angle. Come on. All right. I've gotten a birdie on that hole before. I think last round I did, so definitely need to pull some strokes back again. Okay, 4 degrees. Looks like it's gonna stay. But again, this is long. It is down. So we're gonna do the choked approach. Power's not down. Everything is as good as I could have it. All right, it's up, but it'll probably it'll roll off. Okay, we'll take it, I suppose, because we don't have a choice. All right, about 9 yards. So that's good. And then straight on. All right, so 1 back, and this has been a good hole for me. It's been something I can execute on. Let's stay a little closer to the center. Okay, I think that'll be really good. It's a little weak. Whoa, I don't want to be up on that hill. It's gonna make things really annoying. Yeah. Alright, too far to the right now. Alright, I guess at least we're not in a bunker. Probably want a little bit more power. Yeesh. I mean, hey, stop rolling. You're a flop, for God's sakes. Unbelievable. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Maybe. Nope. Oh, it did lip though. I didn't even think it was going to do that. I thought it was going to go too far. So yeah, I mean, I knew the very fast was going to make life really difficult, and it absolutely is. Let's see. Alright, well, hit as well as I can hit it as far as power. Let's see what we get with the roll. I kind of put the back spin on it a bit, but man, it is still... I mean, it's moving, and it's gonna fall off. It is gonna frickin' fall off and probably go way down the hill because of how this is contoured. Unbelievable. Wow. Yeah. I am not a fan of very fast. There's just nothing good I can say about it. Alright, a little closer to straight on. Don't. Alright. As soon as it starts going back, I just get very nervous. Come on. Thank you. Whew. Alright, I think that was a par. So I think I'm still 2 over. Yep. Alright, last par 3, or par 5. What am I saying? Crazy man. Alright, uphill 310. Again, difficult to reach. Oh, now we go way closed. Yeah, well, no, it might have gotten onto the fairway, or onto the green. It rolled a lot. Alright. Alright, at least I didn't, like, fall out of my skin there like I tend to. Yeah, now do something in my favor. More than that. Come on, really? Just that little bit? It looked pretty steep. But obviously I was wrong. Ah, I was worried about moving over as much as I did. God darn it. I think I did the same thing. I had a really good shot at a birdie and just barely missed it in the third round too. Alright, that should be good. Nope, it rolled off. Thought it was gonna maybe hang on, but it did not. Alright, this should work well. From a distance standpoint, it's going to be up on the wrong tier. It's not even going to be on the stupid green. Unbelievable. Alright, we're up and above. So we're gonna... Ugh. I mean, again, if I get the roll I got on the last one, I suppose it'll be okay. You could stop anytime you want now. I was thinking maybe I had gotten a birdie, but nope. Nothing else. I guess it's better than the 4 bogeys on the front. Alright, perfect, perfect. 318. Makes it probably okay here. Oh no. Oh no. My God, that was a long way. Alright. I guess thank goodness for the beach, right? Holy moly. Alright, now I'm gonna pull this back and do like 90. I'm just worried that's way too hard. I mean, I get it's uphill, but okay, much better. Yeah, if I had kept it at the full extra 10%, I would have just shot right over. Ooh, a little bit back, and it's got some good momentum, so it might roll a long way. Now I want it to roll. So I'm all for that. But again, just a par. So we can nod and all that, but it's just a par. And it's looking more and more like it will elude me to be even or under par. I would love it to not be the case, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out that way. I kind of need this one, and it's not going to happen. It's too far over. Yeah, I mean, it's rolling, but not the direction I need. It's rolling off and down the green. Come on, you are not going to just keep going. Just stop. Just the agony this causes. Okay, a little bit soft again. And yep, it still went 5, 6, 10 feet past the hole. Yeah, 9 feet. That is insanity. It started to move. And then, oh, come on. Just stop already. It's back in the same stupid position. This is ridiculous. Oh, that's too weak. I knew it. As soon as I hit it, I knew it. I'm like, that is not the power I want. My God. Alright, well, we definitely now have no opportunity because we've got 2 holes. We'd have to eagle both of them just to be even. That's not gonna happen. Alright, and I'm gonna pull this back some is what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna try a partial. Well, not bad, although it's another 5% down on power, so it might get there. And of course, it's not. It's going to clear the hill, and now I'm going to be dealing with the downhill on the way to the hole. Come on. Nope, it's not going to work. That was my attempt for an eagle. I mean, I actually had a shot. God, that went a long way. Come on. I'm like, don't you dare not go in. I'm like, not only didn't I get an eagle, I was thinking I'm gonna get a bogey, but yeah, that wasn't for par. But at least that gets something pulled back. Let's see if we can get one more back. Oh my God. Still on the fairway. I guess that's good. Alright, it's curving back in the right direction. Let's see. Nice and close. If it stops... Just evil. An evil golf course. Little hesitation. Nah, still. Wasn't online. It was a good attempt, though. Alright, get par. I mean, again, it's an improvement. But, you know, 3 over. I mean, that was the thing. I was 1 under. Shot 4 over. So, definitely not the outcome I wanted. So, should be level. Yeah, 37, so we'll have gotten something, but again, a lot of times it's just a ball. All right, looks like a level token, which those are good too. I mean, I use a few of them once in a while, but so yeah, more than I would have liked, but yeah, I mean, you know, we gave 6 strokes away at the back 2 rounds, so definitely not the outcome we would have liked. Very fast greens are hard for me. They're always a challenge for me. It's not unexpected, but once again, is a lot of that mental because I kind of already went in kind of resigned to struggling, and it just kind of became a self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't know. Bubs is still 72 under, so that's, I assume, for all rounds now. But, so, yeah, people were still playing just as well, but not necessarily substantially better. So, you know, I think there have been times that the top score has been like 66 under, but, you know, 6 extra strokes isn't like, ooh, the course was so much better. I mean, because for me, I think, again, this is an improvement of 9 strokes from last event. But I'm still not sure that this would even put me in the top half of qualifiers. So we shall see what things look like, and I will see you next time.